welcome back to my channel. I'm James, and my channel is the #1 largest and most trusted source worldwide for everything 4K and Blu-ray news and reviews. And let me tell you, I've got another thrilling episode in my highly requested ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K UltraHD Blu-ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big Studio Insider Information, 4K Movie Announcements, Reveals, Collector's Film Chat, episode number 88. Now, in today's exciting episode, I'm going to keep blowing your mind as always with over 50 big announcements, reveals, and advanced reviews. The studios did reach out to me and sent me a bunch of 4K releases early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. I'll be sharing my review scores and testing data to let you know if these are something you should upgrade to or buy and add to your collection. Now, I'll also be sharing my full review on the 007 James Bond Sean Connery 6-film collection later on in this episode as well. This is another big, exciting review you have to look forward to later on in this video. We've got so much to talk about in today's episode that this episode is completely stacked. Now, starting off here with my exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment. This is where I share about future 4K releases that are currently in production at the studios, farther out projects that are being worked on. Now, it's always important to understand these are always subject to change based on disc production delays, because the studios, these are things currently being worked on that, based on whether or not they have the production going into place when they're planning for, will be based on all of the disc production issues and delays that have been going on. But starting off here with my first exclusive announcement, we're going to be getting Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls from 1995. For its 30th anniversary, this Jim Carrey, just really funny comedy adventure, it got a brand new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and it'll have a lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. And my studio contacts share that it's being worked on and planned for a future 4K release, and they're shooting for later this year, but it'll be based on all of the disc production if they can get it slotted in, but that's what they're shooting for. This is another huge, exciting upcoming 4K release. As I previously announced, we're getting the first film, and now we have to look forward to getting the second one. Now, for another studio insider reveal, we're going to be getting Casper from 1995. For its 30th anniversary, they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer and HDR10 master, and this really fun fantasy comedy adventure is being worked on and planned for a 4K release here later this year. They said this is one we'll have to enjoy here coming up here pretty darn soon, and this is pretty darn exciting because I do like Casper. It's one of those that had some really cool like special effect animation style along with live action, and I really like Christina Ricci in it. It's just one of those from the 90s you sit back and you just have a fun time watching every time. Now, for another exclusive announcement, we're going to be getting The Road to El Dorado, the animated comedy adventure film that has stunningly gorgeous animation. It's really funny as well. It's got a lot of adult humor. Well, it came out in 2000, and for its 25th anniversary, the studio is doing a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and my studio contacts shared this is being worked on and planned for a farther out 4K release. But this is huge, exciting news to know this is already being worked on for that 4K release, because I love this animated comedy. The animation in it, I can only imagine how good it will look. Now, they originally did The Prince of Egypt, and that looks absolutely gorgeous on 4K. I previously reviewed that here on this channel, and I can only imagine how gorgeous The Road to El Dorado is going to look as well, because that one was stunning. This is a huge, exciting announcement. Now, for another studio insider reveal, we're going to be getting Meet the Parents from 2000. For its 25th anniversary, it got a new native 4K transfer of the original 35mm camera negative HDR10 master, and this hilarious Ben Stiller family comedy movie, and this was the first in the trilogy of films, is being worked on and planned for a 4K release here this year in 2025. In the next several months, they're planning to release it on 4K. This is huge, exciting news that we'll get to own this and experience this on our home cinemas as well. Now, I always get asked, what's the best way to support this channel so that I can always provide you all this exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information? Well, it's always extremely important if you want to buy any of these movies or TV series that I share in the rest of this video, always to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. You see those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click on them, but when you click and buy through those, that supports the creation of these massive episodes. And the only way I'm supported is directly through you, my viewers and subscribers' amazing support when you buy through those links down there below. The studios don't pay me a dime. They don't pay me anything to share any of this information. The only way I'm supported here on this channel and I can do this professionally full-time for the past many years, it's always through all of your support. So that's why I always share. If you enjoy these videos, they help you out, and you look forward to watching them every week, always make sure to go down and click and buy for all of your movies and TV series releases directly through those Amazon sale links right down there below. Now for my favorite movie t-shirt of the week, that is the Karate Kid Cobra Kai, just what I have on here. Now this is in red, and it actually comes in two different colors. As most of you know, I've been collecting more and more of these movie t-shirts, and Karate Kid's one of those that I love. I grew up watching the movies, and then obviously the new Cobra Kai TV series I really enjoy. Well, I finally got myself one of the coolest Cobra Kai t-shirts. It comes with multiple different colors on it, as you can see in my funny picture I shared there, showing exactly what it looks like on me. Now it does come in that black color as well. It has all of the different sizes available through that Amazon sale link down there below. So if you're like me and you've been replacing all of your old and holy shirts, I've been doing this kind of every few weeks. I provide a new favorite movie t-shirt of the week that I've added to my collection, and this is the latest one. I just got it in actually the day before I filmed this video, and I really like this one. It's actually really thick how they printed it on it, so it doesn't like wear off easily, and it's a soft washed comfortable red shirt, and it's an officially licensed shirt. So these are not off-brand shirts. These are all officially licensed, which matters to me because I want to show support for the movies and the series that I really enjoy. So if you're wanting to get this week's favorite movie t-shirt of the week, this Cobra Kai shirt, I put the direct Amazon sale link with all the different sizes and the variations of colors as a pinned comment down below. Let me know in the comment section below, are you a massive Karate Kid fan like I am? Are you going to be buying this week's favorite movie t-shirt of the week to replace some of your old and holy ones? Let me know if you're excited for this t-shirt. Now for the next segment of this video series, that's the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on June 17th, we're going to be getting the brand new Jaws 50th Anniversary Limited Edition Steelbook, and there is a standard slipcover version. Now Jaws was directed by Steven Spielberg and originally came out in 1975. And it's one of those films that has grown to be just one of those massive successes that everybody loves. Well, for its 50th anniversary, they did a straight fire looking new limited edition steelbook. I love the blue with all the characters and the shark and then Jaws across it. I think that is the best looking limited edition steelbook they've released of Jaws ever. And the previous one I actually missed out on, so I was super excited on this one. Now Universal did let me know they sent this out to me early so I could show it to all of you, but for some reason it was sent overnight and it did not arrive in time for me to show in this video, so I will be showing it in next week's episode as well so you can see what the steelbook looks like. But as far as what's included in this that's new, it does have a brand new 85-minute Jaws at 50 behind the scenes, basically documentary talking about all of the things about Jaws that people don't know. It's a massive in-depth behind the scenes with everything about production and cast and directors, and it's 85 minutes long. That's brand new for this 50th anniversary 4K release. Now it'll have the same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and as should be obvious, the limited edition steelbook's where it's at for me. I do kind of feel like the 50th anniversary 4K cover for the slipcover, it's just not anywhere near as cool looking as that limited edition steelbook, so that's the one obviously that I'm super excited for. Now we're also getting a brand new 4K release of the Jurassic Park trilogy in limited edition steelbooks. Now the original trilogy ran from 1993 to 2001, and we're getting brand new 4K transfers to Jurassic World trilogy, which ran from 2015 to 2022. Now there is something important that I do need to briefly address. There has been a ton of lies and BS spread around by other websites that was completely made up and fabricated about both of these 4K releases. Now in my original announcement a couple of months ago, I shared what the studio directly shared with me about all of the additional and new work that was done on these new 4K transfers. And a bunch of other websites basically contacted customer service, low-level customer service, and got a generic email that basically just shared about that it has Dolby Vision and just basic entry level. It didn't talk about any of the work, and then they added a bunch of information that was false to make it seem like it's something other than what the studio actually did. And I talked to my studio contacts about this, and they shared that it's disappointing because on the actual advertisements for these physically being released, they stated they are brand new remasters for all of the films, along with Dolby Vision, HDR10, and brand new Dolby Atmos audio mixes. As I initially shared, it is not simply a layer of Dolby Vision on top, and they shared that it's the same type of thing they did for the Shaun of the Dead new 4K transfers. They did a bunch of additional work on this. It is not just Dolby Vision as some falsely claimed and made up a bunch of BS about. It is additional work similar. They said it's not the exact same, but there was a lot of work that went into this, and it's something they're going to be doing for more additional 4K releases that had poor quality 4K releases in their early on releases. They're going back to the films and doing additional work to provide a better quality 4K release, just like what they did for Shaun of the Dead. Now, if you own the new Shaun of the Dead 4K transfer, this is a night and day healthy improvement over the previous 4K release in every single area of the image and sound, and I previously reviewed this here on this channel. You can see it for yourself clearly if you bought this new 4K transfer. It is a very noticeable improvement. And as my studio contacts directly shared with me, these are brand new remastered Dolby Vision and HDR10 4K transfers. They said they would have been specific and just said Dolby Vision on it if that was all the work that was done, but they made sure, if you look at even the back of the cases and everything else they said, it says very clearly remastered with Dolby Vision and HDR10. So they did additional work, as they shared with me, to fix some of the black crush issues, to fix some of the film grain issues, along with the latest remastering technology to improve the overall image and colors, because there was color issues on the previous 4K releases for Jurassic Park Trilogy as well. They've gone back to work on those as well, as I originally explained. This is something that they said there's a bunch of tweaks and fixes they did to the original transfers to make sure that these are the ultimate way to own, view, and experience these films for all time. That's why they provided new Dolby Atmos mixes as well as all of that other work they did for the images. These will be noticeable differences between the previous 4K transfers and these new exclusive limited edition SteelBook trilogies that, I gotta say it, those limited edition SteelBooks look like straight fire. Now, it is a shame that there's so much misinformation and BS and lies that get passed around in this industry, but that's because a lot of those websites do not deal directly with the studios. They contact like customer service and they get a generic email, and that's why there's so much lies that get spread around, and I just stay out of it all, honestly. And I really just don't have the time to go through and address every lie and BS I see out there constantly, but in this case, I wanted to make sure I briefly addressed it so that you understand these new transfers that are exclusively in these limited edition SteelBook sets have had additional work done on them other than just a Dolby Vision. That is why the studio was very specific, and they made it very clear on every single bit of advertising. New remastered Dolby Vision and HDR10 transfers. Very specific. It's not simply just we threw Dolby Vision on, otherwise there would be no remastering work whatsoever. And let me tell you, that new immersive Dolby Atmos mix is what is worth the price of admission alone for me, because the fact of getting that to experience it on my home cinema, I cannot wait to hear it. They said it's going to kick our butts. They said it is one of those that they have made sure that it uses the height channels consistently and that it has a lot of immersion elements. I cannot wait to experience that alone. It's just one of those that tickles my fancy, and I am so excited for this. Let me know in the comment section below, are you a massive Jurassic Park and Jurassic World fan like I am? Let me know in the comment section below, are you pre-ordering both limited edition SteelBook sets? Now, I will warn you, these are limited print run, limited edition SteelBook releases. releases, and this is the way that they're being released, is only in these limited edition sets currently. So if you're excited for this, don't wait. Go down and order both sets immediately so you don't miss out on these. These are something that all of the previous limited edition SteelBook releases of the Jurassic Park films, regardless of all of the new work they've done for these, they previously sold out and become expensive on the aftermarket. So don't wait on these. Make sure to go down and order them so that way you get to own and experience that new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, along with all the other tweaks and fixes they've done. They also shared that it's going to have a much higher and much healthier rough average bitrate to provide every ounce of image they can, to provide depth and detail, to give it plenty of room to breathe, to make these films the ultimate way to experience them, only in these exclusive limited edition SteelBook releases. And in case you can't tell, I am very excited about these. I am so excited they actually went back and they're providing that higher rough average bitrate. That makes a massive difference on a lot of these films, especially for a lot of these earlier 4K releases that really it was earlier on in the technology. They're going back and doing this with all the new technology to provide these with a much higher and healthier rough average bitrate will make a nice noticeable improvement in image quality as well. So I wanted to make sure that I addressed that so that way it's very, very clear, and I shouldn't have to address it anyways because I originally shared directly what my studio contacts shared with me anyways, but there seems to be some folks that are pretty gullible and fall for some of what these other websites pass around as BS and lies. But we're moving on from that. These are exciting 4K releases. I am thrilled for them. My copies have not arrived yet. I cannot wait because my kids and I love the Jurassic Park films. The fact that we're getting Dolby Vision, HDR10, Dolby Atmos, and all that additional work, I can't wait to experience because there was some things on the original Jurassic Park trilogy especially that had different things that just needed repaired that they're saying they fixed those color inconsistencies and things like that. Now, if you're wanting to order these, I put the direct Amazon sale links for both different limited edition SteelBook sets. They come with the trilogy of all 3 films in each set, and I think it's awesome how the actual SteelBook artworks go together, and I really like all the different dinosaurs on it and the throwbacks to the original Jurassic Park and the new trilogy. So much to be excited about these 4K releases. Share your excitement with me in the comment section below. I love to see your excitement when you're excited about a release just like I am. Now we're also getting Deep Star 6 from 1989. Now the studio did reach out and send this to me a full 3 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. Now this very enjoyable underwater sci-fi action thriller with kind of an Aliens askew feeling got a new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It is a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and the image has very nice natural film grain, though it does have fluctuations throughout the entire runtime of the film due to how it was originally filmed and created causes issues because of a lot of the underwater scenes have a heavy soft filter and lens that does cause some issues with the film grain, and that's something that's never going to go away. On the original Blu-ray transfer, there was a lot of issues on that as well. Those are still noticeable because when they have a lot of those scenes that are underwater, if you've ever seen this film before, it does have a lot of just hazy and murky underwater scenes intentionally to kind of hide the lower budget in some scenes that they were filming. And that's still present on it, and it's not going to go away. Now, in all of the scenes that are inside the underwater base, the details and depth in the image are very nice. Skin tones look amazing, and I've got to say there is nice depth and detail on faces and clothing that you couldn't see on the previous Blu-ray transfer, but a lot of the other scenes underwater with the creature and things like that, those can get softer looking due to the camera lenses and filters they intentionally use, and then that's where you notice in those underwater scenes, that's where the film grain has a lot more fluctuations and flickering. Though even with some of those limitations, the overall image does look dramatically better than the previous Blu-ray transfer. Now this also has a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. It sounds very clear and it has good range, though it does have volume fluctuations. That's where you'll notice where it gets louder, then it gets quieter, and it's harder to hear sometimes what people are saying. You gotta turn it up, then you gotta turn it down because all of a sudden it gets loud again. Those volume fluctuations I did notice, and they were present on the previous Blu-ray, but I do kind of of feel like they were slightly worse on the 4K release. The volume fluctuations were slightly louder, the differences between the quiet and the loud, but on the previous Blu-ray you had some of the same things, so it might just be because I haven't watched it in a little while that I noticed them more noticeably. Now I did dive into the rough average bitrate. This has a high, healthy, and extremely strong 93 megabits per second, which is one of those extremely surprisingly high rough average bitrates. Now getting to my review score for this upcoming Deep Star 6 4K release, this gets a review score of a good 8.7. It's one of those that I do recommend because of all the limitations of the way it was originally filmed and the limitations that are always going to exist. This is the best way I ever see the film looking, because a lot of those things are baked into the original film elements because of some of the ways they filmed it on lower quality to get some of those underwater scenes, and it seems like those are just always going to exist. So that 8.7 is still the best quality I see this ever being. If you enjoy like sci-fi, thriller, under the water adventures, this is one of those, and it's a fun time. You sit back and it's a popcorn sci-fi film. Now, it's always important, if you decide you wanted to buy and add this to your collection, I put the direct Amazon sale link for this as a pinned comment below for you. Now, I have a big update for all of you. In the Lost Lands, the 2025 dark fantasy sci-fi action adventure movie that I previously announced a couple of weeks ago that sold out after my initial announcement is back in stock right now. And I put that Amazon link down there below for you. I know a lot of you were really upset because it wasn't available within an hour after my initial announcement. It was gone. Well, it is back in stock through that Amazon sale link down there below. Now, this exclusive 4K release is one of the only 4K releases worldwide. In the US, we did not get a normal 4K release in the US natively. This is a region-free 4K release in the UK that is through that Amazon sale link down there below. It is going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and you won't have to worry about having any issues playing it because it is region-free 4K. I put that Amazon link down there below, and after the initial announcement when it sold out, if you're excited for this one, go down and order it right away, because I don't know how many copies they're actually printing of this one, because I was shocked after I initially announced it. Within an hour, it was completely sold out. I put that Amazon link down there below, and let me know if you're excited to actually be able to order it now and you missed out on it originally. Now, we're also getting the romantic comedy classic by Billy Wilder, Sabrina. Now, this originally came out in 1954, and it has Audrey Hepburn in it, and it's one of my all-time favorite Audrey Hepburn films. And the studio did reach out directly to me and sent this to me a full 3 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. I've got to say, I've seen this film probably a good 20 times. I think the musical score is great in it. I think Humphrey Bogart is great in it. But the one that steals the show by far is Audrey Hepburn. I love her introduction to the film. Her voice is sublime. I could sit and listen to her talk all day long. I think she had one of the prettiest voices of classic actresses of all time. Now, I am happy to report this film got a brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It is a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master. And I've got to say that Dolby Vision and HDR10 were implemented wonderfully well. It has brilliant whites, inky blacks, which adds depth to that image that was missing on the previous transfers. You'll notice things like when it has the moon at night and you see things coming through the leaves as she's sitting there talking. There's numerous scenes that you notice the lights are done very good with that Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation. Now, along with that, the 4K image is finely detailed. You will notice little details and things you've never seen for this film ever before, along with its stable film grain that's very filmic to behold. From beginning to end, it has its film grain, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever with it. It's one of those things, I've never seen the film just look this beautiful. And overall, the classic black and white image with its fine details looks marvelous. It is a massive upgrade in every single area of the image over all of the previous Blu-ray transfer and DVD. It just annihilates all of them. You will sit back and be wowed from beginning to end. This is a classic film that they did an absolutely amazing job on the 4K transfer. Now, along with that, they provided a restored lossless DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. It's crystal clear, and I'm happy to report they fixed a lot of hisses and clicks and little audio inconsistencies that were on the previous transfers. Those are gone, fixed, and repaired on this 4K release, which was another nice, healthy improvement, which made it such a beautiful sounding with that score. I love the musical score in this. It fits perfectly in the film. and I've never heard it look or sound as good as it does in this 4K release. Now, I did test out the rough average bitrate. Happy to report this has a high, healthy, and extremely strong 89 megabits per second, which lends to why it has such a nice filmic image for its black and white image from beginning to end. Now, this film does come with a limited edition, limited print run slipcover with different artwork, and then you do get reversible artwork on the inside of the 4K case as well. So this is another one of those limited edition, limited print runs, and I gotta say, I really like the outside slipcover artwork the best. Now, this upcoming 4K release has a ton of special features, like there was a really enjoyable one about Paramount at 50, talking about all of these classic 50s films and all the history of them and things like that, but there's a ton of special and bonus features to dive into. Now, getting to my review score for this upcoming Sabrina 4K release, this gets a marvelous 9.2 must-buy, must-own 4K release of a wonderful romantic film with Audrey Hepburn in it that everybody needs to experience. It's one of my all-time favorite Audrey Hepburn films. It's got so many good comedic elements, and the romantic story is just one of those epic romantic stories from beginning to end. I love the transformation of Audrey Hepburn's character. You just sit there and enjoy every second of this film. And Audrey Hepburn is why this is my favorite film she ever did. It is a must-buy, must-own 4K release, and I put the direct Amazon sale link for this down below, and it's always important. If after my review you decide you wanted to buy this, make sure to use that Amazon sale link down there below to support the work I do here on my channel. I've got to say, this is one of those that you'll be thrilled having in your collection. They did a wonderful job. Let me know in the comment section below, are you a massive classic film collector? Do you love Audrey Hepburn like I do? Is Sabrina one of your favorite films of all time that she did as well? Share your excitement in the comment section below. I love to see that all the time. When you're excited about films, I share my excitement. Share your excitement with me. Now, on June 17th, we're also getting Crocodile Dundy, the Encore Cut Collector's Limited Edition Big Box Set. And Crocodile Dundy originally came out in 1986. Now, I previously talked about this a few weeks ago, sharing the announcement initially. Now, this is the Encore cut down by basically 5-minute version, where they took out this scene that has basically the scene with the guy that's dressed in a dress, and basically they took that out for sensitive audiences, I guess. But I'm not a fan of that. That is not something I'm looking forward to, that they cut that out. But there is a separate version coming out later on by a different studio that will have the scene intact in it. So this one is, though, one of those that it does have a new native 4K transfer with a meticulous 4K restoration. And they did an HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, I have not gotten confirmation from the other studio if it's going to have Dolby Atmos on the other release as well. So it might be a trade-off that one of them will have Dolby Atmos, the other one won't. I don't know. I haven't been able to get confirmation or get them to reply yet. Paramount hasn't let me know if it's going to have Dolby Atmos on the other release yet. But as far as it goes, this one does have Dolby Atmos. And I gotta say, I do dig that limited collector's edition set they're releasing it with the book, the art cards, and all the behind-the-scenes content. I do think that's really cool. I just wish they wouldn't have cut out the 4 and 5 minutes, basically. I kind of shared that before in a rant, and I'm trying not to go down that path of ranting about it again, but I was pretty dang upset, and I did share that with the studio that was a poor decision to cut that out, but in this case, they did it anyways, and that's how this release is coming out. But if you're wanting to order this one, I put the Amazon link down there below. For those of you that are waiting, there is another one coming out later on that I did share that's supposed to be coming out later this year. Most likely, they said, as long as it comes into production, but that is something that we do have to look forward to. Now, in last week's episode, I reviewed the complete Murder, She Wrote TV series Blu-ray set, which includes all 12 seasons and 4 movies in a massive Blu-ray box set. It's extremely heavy, it's extremely massive. I reviewed it in last week's episode number 87. I did a full unboxing with all of my testing and review score. I shared everything about the quality of all the episodes, the image, the sound. And Universal had reached out directly to me over 3 weeks ago and sent this to me 3 weeks early for me to test and review for all of you. And if you want to know my full testing data and everything I shared, including the unboxing, check out last week's video number 87. This got an amazing review score of a 9.3. Highly recommended, must-buy, must-own classic TV series that I just really enjoy watching. You know, I had some folks say that, how can you enjoy watching Murder, She Wrote? Well, if you follow me here on my channel, I've enjoyed this series. My wife and I both have for many years. We love classic TV series. A lot of TV series nowadays we just don't enjoy late at night. A lot of them are either too intense or they have things that don't help you sleep well, and we found that if we watch classic TV series, even an episode right before we go to bed, we're really relaxed and we sleep better. You don't have bad dreams, and maybe some people don't ever have dreams, I don't know, but for us, it really relaxes us and calms us for the night, and we have an enjoyable time watching an episode of Murder, She Wrote every single night. And this is one of those series you've got to have in your collection. Check out my full review in last week's video. I dived into and showed you everything, including all of the cover artworks on all of the discs in this set. The set is extremely heavy and it is worth the price of admission. That's how it got a review score of a 9.3. Must own, must buy. Let me know if you're excited for this Murder, She Wrote series. There's a ton more TV series releases coming from Universal that I'm going to be sharing about here on future videos, as well as some studio insider information I have on future 4K TV series releases from Universal. Several of them. And let me tell you, they're going to blow your mind. And I'll be sharing that here in future episodes in my Studio Insider segment, so you're not going to want to miss out on a second of any of these episodes. Now, it's important if you want to buy this and add this to your collection, I put that link below for you. Now, we're also getting Looney Tunes Collector's Vault Volume 1 that I previously reviewed here on this channel in episode number 86. And this is a highly recommended Blu-ray release that if you're a fan of the Looney Tunes shorts, you gotta have this one in your collection. And if you want to check out my full review, check out episode number 86. Now we're also getting TOWANOQUAN, the previously out of print and expensive complete series of this sci-fi action anime TV series. It's very similar to like a modern, basically Power Rangers mixed with like a superhero sci-fi TV series. It's pretty darn epic, and I'm really excited that it's coming back out because I missed out on the original Blu-ray series run, and it's been extremely expensive on the aftermarket. It's been going for over $130 for the series. They're finally doing a one-time reprint of the entire Blu-ray set for a limited print run. So if you missed out on this initially, the animation on it is top notch. Storytelling so much fun. If you like the X-Men mixed with like Power Rangers, but not the cheesy side of Power Rangers. Look at it as more like the basically more modern recent movie of Power Rangers mixed with like X-Men animation. And it's got some good storytelling, and it's just really one of those, it's just a fun series to watch. Well, it originally came out in 2011, and this is the entire sci-fi series. And it runs for 300 minutes and has 1080p HD masters with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. But here's your warning, this is a limited print run only. They're doing it for limited copies, and then it's going to sell out again and go back to being extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So if you missed out on this series originally and you didn't want to pay that $120 on the aftermarket, go down and order it right away, because these do sell out and then they go out of print, which is what happened initially. And it's been several years that it's been out of print, and this is the one-time reprint they're doing. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these exclusive announcements, reveals, any of these massive videos or reviews. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content, so make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now for the next segment of this video series, that's all the big 4K announcements the studios just shared with me, so that way you don't miss out on them. Starting off here on June 24th, I have a big sale announcement for you on The Ship That Died of Shame from 1955. This limited edition only release of 3,000 copies only is running low on stock, and it's currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever for a limited time for only $28, which is 40% off. That is the lowest sale price it has ever been. It was at $50 and it stayed there basically right around there since the initial announcement. They just lowered it as of me filming this video, and that's for the remaining stock. Now I will warn you, this is already sold out at the manufacturer's website, so there is very few remaining copies. It's basically what stock the retailers each have. That's all that's remaining of the 3,000 copies. It is numbered and it is 3,000 copies printed only. Now this great classic World War II crime thriller, it's one of those that's a very unique and a very enjoyable classic film. And it got a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and restored LPCM 2.0 mono, which is one of those things that they've worked with all of the image and sound to provide this in the best quality this film has been in, but it is exclusive to this set only, that is limited edition to 3,000 copies only. So here's your warning, because it's already sold out the manufacturer's website and numerous other websites, there is very limited stock remaining. The second I release this video, I do not see the remaining stock lasting long at all, because there was only 3,000 copies printed in the first place, and that's all they're printing. Limited print run, numbered, and that's gone, and it's on sale for its lowest sale price for the remaining stock. Go down and order it exclusively through Amazon for that exclusive sale Amazon has going on right now. You don't want to miss out on this one. For 28 bucks, that's a steal of a deal. Now we're also getting another massive release in Looney Tunes Platinum Collection Volume 1, 2, and 3. Now, previously these sold out and went out of print, and they had been extremely expensive on the aftermarket. They were going for 220 bucks each set, because they have been out of print for many years. If you're a Looney Tunes collector like I am, I actually missed out on Volume 1, 2, and 3 initially. I didn't get them because I started collecting after those originally came out, and I just couldn't stomach spending $220 per Blu-ray set. I have some exciting news. They are doing a one-time reprint, and it is coming back in stock through that Amazon exclusive link I'm posting down there below. It's available to pre-order right now. And these will include the limited edition 28-page book with rare behind-the-scenes photos and the cartoon shorts guides. Now, all 3 volumes contain shorts from 1930 to 1969 that were all restored exclusively in this Blu-ray set. Now, Volume 1 ran 356 minutes, and it has roughly 50 animated shorts in it. Now, Volume 2 ran for 365 minutes and roughly 50 animated shorts in it, and Volume 3 ran for 344 minutes, roughly 50 shorts in it as well, and they all include Dolby Digital 1.0 audio mixes. This is something that was an instant pre-order for me. I was not going to miss out on these this time whatsoever. All of them were so dang expensive. Heck, Volume 1 was the most expensive of all of them. Volume 1 even reached a peak of about 290 bucks. I saw some folks that bought for it on the aftermarket on eBay. Ridiculous prices. Right now you can get it for the regular sale price for this limited print run. They are releasing them finally after so many years, all 3 volumes, and I put the Amazon pre-order links as a pinned comment down below. If you're a Looney Tunes collector like I am, you've got to have these in your collection, because all 3 of these collector sets, they sold out and were so dang expensive. I'm just thrilled they're finally releasing them, because man, I couldn't convince my wife to let me spend, basically 700 bucks on all 3 of the sets. She was like, it ain't happening. We can't afford 700 bucks for 3 Blu-ray sets. Now, each of the sets roughly has 2 Blu-rays in them each, covering all the shorts in them. This is one of those things that if you're excited for this, go down and order it right away so you don't miss out on it this time. Let me know how excited you are that they're doing a one-time reprint finally, and it'll include the booklets. That's huge, exciting news, so they're including that as well. Now, jumping out to July 8th, we're getting The Amateur, the 2025 spy action thriller movie that's really slick. And this is coming out from 20th Century with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, it'll have a bunch of exclusive features included in this as well, and this will have a slipcover with it. This is one of those that was a really enjoyable film. I really think it's kind of underrated. A lot of people missed out on it. Let me tell you, if you like spy action thrillers with a twist, this is one you've got to check out. Now, another big update for all of you, Clueless from 1995 for its 30th anniversary in an Amazon exclusive limited collector's edition SteelBook box set that comes with posters, art cards, behind the scenes content, stickers. All of it's exclusive to Amazon, along with a standard slipcover version. Has just had a price reduction. Right now it is on sale for a limited time for a limited sale price for that pre-order for that collector's limited SteelBook set, and they lowered the price for the standard slipcover version exclusively on Amazon as well. Both of them had just had price reductions, and they're pretty dang good price reductions too. The film had a new 4K remaster of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. And this is one of those really funny 90s cult classic comedies. It's got Paul Rudd and Alicia Silverstone and a who's who Brittany Murphy's in it. Man, there's so many great 90s actors and actresses, and it is very funny. If you want something to laugh your butt off to that you'll watch over and over again, you've got to have this one in your collection. I put the Amazon exclusive sale links as a pinned comment down below. Exclusively, that Amazon limited edition SteelBook is exclusive to them only. Both of them are listed down below. If you're wanting to add this one to your collection, they're both on sale right now. Now, jumping out to July 22nd, The Last Voyage of the Demeter from 2023 in its Amazon exclusive limited edition SteelBook that I previously announced almost 2 months ago that sold out within an hour of me announcing it, is back in stock and available to order right now. After I initially announced it almost 2 months ago, it sold out within an hour and it has not ever come back in stock. Not even once did it blink back in stock. Right now, it just came back in stock and is available to order exclusively on Amazon. This is an Amazon exclusive limited edition SteelBook only release. There is no other retailer anywhere worldwide that'll be selling this, which is part of the course, as you've probably noticed. Clueless and dozens of others that I announce in my videos every week, they're Amazon exclusive only releases. This is another one. It's sold out within an hour and it hasn't been available. I said for almost 2 months. I was shocked that it didn't come back. I thought that was it. I thought basically there was a few hundred of you that got to order it, and I thought that was all they had. Well, thankfully it is back in stock right now, but don't wait. If you missed out on it initially, go down and order it right away so you don't miss out on it this time. Now this will have the same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and the incredibly impressive and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that was a real treat. This is one of those basically gothic, horror, thriller, mysteries. Got a twist with basically Dracula, and it's set out in the ocean on a ship. And it's one of those that really shocked and surprised me how amazing of a film it was. I couldn't really describe to you how really surprised I was because the ship and all of the set design and the gothic horror feeling are just so dang cool in this film. You gotta have this one in your collection. Now, the limited edition SteelBook that's an Amazon exclusive will have spot glossing on it. So they said it's gonna have spot glossing all over it with matte finish to make it give it that kind of that 3D effect on it. But this is a highly recommended 4K release, so if you have not added this one to your collection or you missed out on it originally, go down and order this Amazon exclusive immediately so you don't miss out on it this time. Now, jumping out to July 29th, we're getting another big limited edition SteelBook release in Nobody. Now, this great assassin action thriller came out in 2021, and it's one of those that really was one of those fun surprises, basically taking the kind of like John Wick askew assassin story, but making it more or less a guy that he's just kind of a dad, a father, and he kind of gets lit up and things happen and people attack him on a bus, which I think that bus scene is still really awesome. But sad story is the main actor, and this actually had a heart attack after making the film because it was so intense on his body. But they are making a sequel to it now. But this is a brand new limited edition SteelBook. And I gotta say, initially there was no SteelBook, so I'm thrilled they're finally releasing a limited edition SteelBook because this is one of those they did have a fun time watching. Now, it has a 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and I am double dipping on this. Now, initially I bought the standard slipcover version, but I gotta tell you, I'm a sucker for those limited edition SteelBooks, so this was an instant pre-order for me. I'm double dipping because they gotta have that limited edition SteelBook, and I put the Amazon link for that below. Let me know if you're gonna be double dipping on this one as well. If you really enjoyed this film, let me know if you're excited for that limited edition SteelBook. Now, we're also getting Let's Scare Jessica to Death from 1971, this psychological horror thriller. Now, we got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, as well as a lossless DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. Now this is one of those that I just haven't seen, so I can't tell if I like it or I don't. It doesn't really seem like my cup of tea based on the trailer that I saw, but let me know in the comment section below if you remember seeing this and if this is one of your favorite films. Now a big update for all of you, Ace Ventura Pet Detective from 1994 that previously in its limited edition steelbook had sold out after my previous announcement. It came back in one time and then it sold out again. I have some exciting news. It is back in stock right now through that Amazon link down there below. It previously sold out and I thought after the second time it was just done. Well, it has come back in stock with limited supply for pre-orders, so if you missed out on it initially, it's available through that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below. Now, as I exclusively shared in my Studio Insider segment at the beginning of this video, we're going to be getting the sequel here on 4K as well, but the first one I really enjoyed as well, so I'm glad we're going to be having both of these. Now, this one got a new native 4K transfer of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to have a Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and it's available in that awesome looking limited edition steelbook with his hair on it, with the bird on his head. I really like that. I was hiding behind the bush with the pretty basically flowers around him. And there's going to be the original poster artwork in a collector's limited slipcover edition set as well. So if you want the collector's limited edition slipcover or that limited edition steelbook that just came back in stock, I'll put both links as a pinned comment down below, but I will warn you that limited edition steelbook sold out twice already and has very limited supply. So if you missed out on it the last two times, go down and order it right away so you don't miss out on it this time. Now jumping out to August 5th, we're getting Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, but in a brand new limited edition steelbook reprint without the Part 1. They've removed and changed the limited edition steelbook. Previously, this limited edition steelbook sold out and went out of print. They sold all the copies. It's been out of print for quite a while. You can't get it, but on the aftermarket, it's a little bit expensive. Not super duper. I think it was right around about 50, 60 bucks. But right now, you can get the new limited edition steelbook, and the only difference is they've taken where it says Part 1 right here, and they've removed that from the artwork, so that way it doesn't have that to go along with the upcoming limited edition steelbook of the new film. To be honest with you, it doesn't bother me at saying Part 1 there, so I'm not going to double dip because I already own this one, because that's the only difference in the limited edition steelbooks. It's the exact same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and incredibly immersive and enjoyable Dolby Atmos audio mix that I previously reviewed here on this channel. I really enjoyed the film. I love the world building it did, and now seeing the final film, it really expanded that and just finished up all those plot threads. And I think as a series, it did a phenomenal job. I love all the Mission Impossible films for different reasons. If you missed out on this initial limited edition steelbook that sold out and went out of print, you can get the new one minus the Part 1 in this new limited edition steelbook. And let me know in the comment section below, do you own this one that previously went out of print, or are you going to be getting this new limited edition steelbook? Are you excited that they released it with a brand new one without the Part 1 on it? Let me know if you're going to be double dipping or if you're just getting this for the first time. Now jumping out to August 12th, I have a big update for all of you. Prince of Darkness that sold out within 1 hour of my initial announcement last week in its brand new Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook that I love the green artwork on it, and I double dipped on that one because it is straight fire. My favorite term, straight fire for that steelbook. It is so cool looking. All that green artwork, it blows away the UK steelbook that I already have. So excited for that one. Well, after my initial announcement last week, it only lasted 1 hour. Roughly a few hundred people got to pre-order and then it was gone. It just came back in stock to pre-order again right now through that Amazon exclusive pre-order link down there below. Amazon has the exclusive rights for this. They are the only retailer anywhere worldwide that will be selling this Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook. Now this John Carpenter mystery, thriller, sci-fi, horror movie, it's got so many different elements mixed together. It's kind of got some zombie elements with it. It's one of those that's very unique. I like the green ooze element. Well, that limited edition steelbook has the best artwork on it. It blows away. I hated the standard 4K release's artwork. I thought the artwork on the standard 4K release was so dang poor looking. I know it has a bunch of the original poster artwork on it, but man, I didn't like that at all. Well, this new Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook has the same amazing 2021 4K restoration, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and that very immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And this cult classic film I double dipped on, as I shared last week, but if you missed out on pre-ordering it last week, go down and pre-order it immediately, because all of these are very limited print runs and they do sell out, as most of you have seen that watch my videos every single week. Every time I announce some of this stuff, man, last week there was over 16 4K releases that sold out within just a few hours of me releasing the video, and then they went out of stock. Now, not all of them have come back. There's a few I'm sharing in this episode today. A few of them have come back in stock, but most of them are completely sold out that I announced in last week's video. Over 16 of them, I was shocked, sold out extremely fast. So that's why I try to keep all of you updated. If something comes back in stock, I pour my heart and soul into keeping track of these every single day. Heck, you want to know the truth? My wife helps with it. She keeps track of them as well. We refresh, we check, we refresh stock, we check stock constantly back and forth to make sure that if something comes back, I can either make a post on my X, which is 4K Blu-ray reviews, or here in my community section. I'm constantly posting to keep all of you updated, because I do this and pour my heart and soul into this to help all of you be able to collect and own all these amazing physical media releases. But don't wait on this one. I've got some more to share with you that came back in stock, but they're not going to last long again. Now, John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars from 2001 in its Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook that I announced last week. Just like Prince of Darkness, it sold out within 1 hour. There was only a few hundred people that were even able to pre-order it before it sold out. Right now it is back in stock, and it is an Amazon exclusive only release. No other retailer anywhere worldwide will be selling this whatsoever. If you missed out on it last week, go down and pre-order it immediately, because these will not last very long. They're very limited print runs. Amazon has the exclusive rights. They only do so many, and then they sell out. So if you missed out on it last week, it's available right now. And this has a great native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And it's John Carpenter's cult classic sci-fi horror thriller mystery. It's got some tongue-in-cheek kind of like humor in it, and you can't take it serious. You got to turn your brain off, buddy. You turn it off, have a fun time on a Saturday afternoon, and you'll really enjoy this release. And that limited edition steelbook, I'm going to say it is straight fire. I double dipped on this one too. These aren't sent for review. These Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbooks almost never sent for review to anybody. So I put my money where my mouth is, and I double dipped on this one because I had to have this one for my collection. I'm a sucker for all these limited edition steelbooks. Let me know if you were able to pre-order Prince of Darkness and Ghost of Mars finally through my Amazon exclusive links down there below, because this was one of those Amazon exclusives that sold out so dang fast. I was shocked. Another one of those 16 that sold out last week. Let me know if you were able to get this one pre-ordered before it sold out again. Now, getting to my fan favorite, beloved part of this video series, the big 4K news and updates segment, starting off here with a big announcement. Ballerina from the John Wick universe, the 2025 slick assassin action movie. It basically continued the story from the John Wick world, and it basically continues the spin-off of showing other assassin characters. And I've got to say, it's been a big successful box office hit, and it's got a very fun story. I've got to say, I was surprised with some of the gunplay in it and all the different action and the fights in it. It had some really good fight choreography, which honestly, the John Wick universe, every single John Wick movie has some of the best fight scenes I've ever seen, next to kind of like the Matrix movies. Those, I really liked how they did those as well. That's a different style of things, but John Wick's pretty dang cool, and this one was great. Well, the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook slipcover release and the standard slipcover version are available to pre-order right now through that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below. Now for me, the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook is one that I love. That artwork is so cool. I almost like the neon looking purplish colors they used on it. As most of you know, I'm a sucker for like the neon purple colors. They remind me of like the 80s, and you know, I love the 80s, grew up in that era and everything, and that's what I love. So I really dig that artwork. Well, it's coming out as a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook and the standard slipcover version that I'm showing you all the official artwork for are available to pre-order right now through those Amazon exclusive links I pinned down there below for you. Let me know if you've seen this yet in cinemas. Are you excited for this one? Now, Miracles, the Canton Godfather from 1989, the Jackie Chan gangster crime drama comedy action adventure movie, is released in this exclusive ultimate limited collector's edition deluxe box set. And I got my copy in, I tested and reviewed it, and let me tell you, this limited edition set is really cool. It's got kind of a rubberized finish on it, and it's the same size as all of the Arrow Video limited collector's edition box sets. And this is one of those that's region free and got a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master that has extremely fine details and strong depth in the image. It has the natural film grain from beginning to end, and I have never seen this film ever look this good. It's a 1930s stylized gangster crime drama. It's got some comedy and humor in it, and if you've ever seen Jackie Chan's films, you know what to expect from it. He adds some humor and levity to some of the more intense scenes. There's some gangster shootouts, and the story's very enjoyable. I gotta say, I really loved how the story built. It's actually a remake of another classic film. Now, I did test out the rough average bitrate, and it has a healthy 77 megabits per second, and it has an English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix that's extremely clear and has good dynamic range. Overall, the 4K image looks fantastic. Now, to show you what you get in this deluxe limited collector's edition box set, it comes in this really nice hard case. It's rubberized. It has different artwork on the back. Then you get this very thick behind the scenes book, production stills, all about the film, the release. It is a very thick book, and I've got to say, I really like the smell of the ink. It's done by the same basically company that does the Arrow Video books, and this one's extremely nice. Then you get a thick cardboard basically styled poster that has two different artworks on it. And then inside the 4K case, you get a pack of basically art cards, production stills. Now getting to my review score for Miracles in this deluxe limited edition box set only release. This gets a highly recommended 9.1. It's a must-buy, must-own 4K release, but I will warn you, 88 Films prints these in very limited print runs, and then they do sell out, and they become expensive on the aftermarket. If you've ever followed these, just like with Arrow Video, they sell out and become very expensive. If you're wanting to add this one to your collection, I put that Amazon sale link as a pinned comment below for you. This is one of those, if you like Jackie Chan's films, this one's very enjoyable. I'm a sucker for things from the 1930s. I love like Godfather style type stuff. And this one's kind of a more light comedic with drama, Godfather style film, but with Jackie Chan's classic touch of comedy. I just love his look and how he just has such joy in all of his films. This is one I'm thrilled to finally have in my collection. 9.1 must-own, must-buy release. Though, as I warned you, it is limited edition only and it will sell out. I put that Amazon sale link down there below. Let me know how excited you are for this one if you're going to be adding this one to your collection now. Now, another big update for all of you. Air America from 1990 that I previously announced in last week's video. It's sold out. It was one of the 16 that sold out within the first 2 hours of me releasing that video. It was gone. There has been a very limited restock. Basically, they're getting a very limited restock of this, and it will be shipping out soon, but it's available to pre-order right now. If you missed out on this last week, this is an Amazon exclusive only release. They are the only retailer anywhere worldwide selling this new Amazon exclusive limited edition SteelBook release. And after I announced it initially last week, it sold out and it's been out of stock since then. It just came back in stock right now. Now, it does say it's going to take a little while to ship because they're waiting for that remaining back stock to arrive, but you can pre-order that remaining stock right now. So if you missed out on it last week, do not wait. This is an Amazon exclusive only release. Now, if you're wanting to own this brand new Amazon exclusive limited edition SteelBook release that has a brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original camera negative, it has a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a lossless DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 audio mix. It's a blast of a 90s action buddy comedy with Mel Gibson and Robert Downey Jr. Wanted to make sure those of you that were upset, I had about 40-50 messages of people saying they didn't get to pre-order it before it sold out. So that's why I warned people. I say order it right away, and some people don't listen. They seem to wait till the last minute every single week. It seems to be the same people that message me constantly saying, I missed out on it. don't wait. Just order when I warn you. That way you don't have to run the risk of not getting it, because this is another one. It's limited stock, and as you can see, it's going to ship in basically about a month to 2 months because it's only that remaining stock they're getting back in. Go down and order it, because once those sell out, it's going to be gone. Now, 007, the James Bond Sean Connery 6-film collection in this limited edition Amazon exclusive SteelBook set is back in stock with very limited supply. Now, I did get this in and I did dive into, test, and review all of it, and I'm going to be sharing my full review on this to let you know the quality of this 6-film collection. Now, it is available in a standard 4K case. I will say that I love this limited edition SteelBook set. That spot glossing on it, it has basically shiny metallic around the words of 007 and Sean Connery film collection, but then it's spot gloss with 007 on this hard outside SteelBook. It is straight fire. I couldn't tell you how cool it is in person. You can see how the basically 007 goes around the sides of it. And man, do I dig that spot glossing. And I'll show you the SteelBooks here in a second, but for this limited edition SteelBook, it has very limited supply remaining because these are all individually numbered and they only made 15,300, and that is it. There is none being reprinted whatsoever, ever. Studio is very specific. 15,300 is it, and they are all individually numbered. I'll show you my individual numbered card inside when we get to that. Now, these classic spy action adventure films came out between 1962 to 1971. I have always loved every film in the James Bond franchise. Starting off with these coming out on 4K. I already have the Daniel Craig set, but I've been waiting for these a long time, since my exclusive announcement over a year ago when I exclusively revealed these were being worked on with new scans and restorations of the original camera negative for all 6 of the films in this set. Just like I exclusively announced a year ago, I'm holding it in my hand, and I can't tell you how thrilled I actually am. I'm wearing down in this video because it's getting later on in the video. I've been recording for hours to get this all created, and I'm worn down, but I gotta tell you, I'm thrilled for this. Just to be able to have it finally and watch them all. It was so much fun getting to experience the new native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters. And all 6 of the films have the natural film grain from beginning to end. There was some slight inconsistencies in the film grain throughout each of the films, but it's extremely brief and nothing to worry about whatsoever. It has stunningly detailed images. I've got to say, I was really surprised with the depth in the image. I always test things out on my professionally calibrated 4K displays, and I've got to say, the 4K images on all of these are a massive night and day improvement over the previous Blu-ray releases in several areas of the image. Now, showing you here the limited edition SteelBook, so they can't hold these too long. They all do come with matching spines on them. I really like how those shine through on there, and they do have spot glossing on the SteelBooks. Now, colors and skin tones on each of the films looks natural and healthy, and I've got to say they overall look fantastic. The colors were a noticeable night and day improvement over the previous Lowry Blu-ray transfers. They did not use those for these 4K releases, as I exclusively revealed a year ago. Now, there is spot glossing on the words, and then inside you get a little packet that says 007 on it, and inside is housed your certificate of authenticity, 15,300 only, and mine is 3,003. Now, that is why there were so few copies, and why it initially sold out and there was very limited restock, basically to get a few in, is because they're basically getting the remaining stock of that 15,300 that is not shipped out yet. But they're not reprinting it because they're all individually numbered, and that's all they're ever releasing. Now, the new Dolby Atmos audio mix is surprising, and it was a treat. It has very good dynamic range, and it uses the height channels kind of sporadically throughout for each film. They had unique ways like the planes going overhead, trees rustling, different sound effects that they use overhead with the height channels that I did enjoy, and I liked how they did that throughout it. The Dolby Atmos mix was a very nice improvement over the previous audio mixes on the Blu-ray releases as well. Now, here's your Goldfinger SteelBook, spot glossing on all of the words as well, and then inside, I do like the inside artwork as well. Thunderball, spot glossing, same thing, and then on the inside artwork, You Only Live Twice with Blowfield on the back with the cat. I did like that a lot. And then on the inside artwork, and then my favorite artwork of them all is Diamonds Are Forever. I really like how they did this artwork. And then the inside, I did like the astronaut on that as well. Now, I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate for all 6 of the films. They had a rough average bitrate range, high, healthy, and strong, 78 to 96 megabits per second for each of the films, which lends to why they have such stunningly gorgeous 4K images that are just so dang naturally filmic looking. They don't have any of the issues that the previous Blu-ray transfers had whatsoever. All of those things have been fixed and repaired. Colors, depth, details in the image, natural film grain, all of it is just fantastic. Now, getting to my review score for this entire 6-film James Bond Sean Connery film collection, this gets a superb 9.5 must buy, must own 4K release. Everybody needs to have in their collection. It has the original audio mixes restored with that brand new immersive Dolby Atmos that was so much fun to listen to, with all the sprinkling of the height channels. So much goodness to experience out of this set. This is one that you must have in your collection. Must own, must buy, 9.5. I put the Amazon exclusive link for the limited edition steelbooks down below for what's remaining of those 15,300, and for the standard 4K release in the standard 4K case. Let me know in the comment section below how excited you are now that you've heard my in-depth testing and review score. Let me know if you're going to be adding the standard 4K case. Let me know how thrilled you are now that you've heard my full testing and analysis. This is one of the biggest 4K releases of the year, and they did a superb job. I was thrilled and enjoyed it so dang immensely. Sitting there and watching these, it really felt like watching them all over for the first time again, and that's what I look forward to about 4K releases. It's getting to feel like I'm watching them all over again, getting to experience new things, see new things, and compared to the previous Blu-ray transfers, I will never watch those ever again. They had edge enhancement and numerous other issues on them. And I gotta say, this new 4K release blew the previous Blu-ray transfers out of the water. Both image and sound quality, you will never want to watch those poor Blu-rays when you see them in comparison to how amazing these 4K releases look and sound. Let me know if this review made your day and now you're going to go down and order these James Bond collections. And it's always important to support these videos so I can keep doing these reviews by ordering directly through those Amazon links below. Now, currently Amazon is doing a massive limited time sale. It's buy one, get one 50% off. And as they explain it, which is kind of confusing how they type it in there, but it's buy 2 titles in your cart and one of those 2 titles is 50% off. So the way you want to do this sale is by combining like-priced items in each time you check out. That is the best way to maximize this sale so you get the biggest discount. And let me tell you, some of these titles are on their lowest sale prices ever during this limited time sale. Now, it does end a few days after I release this video. It actually ends on Saturday of this week. So don't wait. Any of these titles, I'm going to give you a bunch of recommendations with quick fire review scores to let you know about some of the amazing 4K and TV series titles in this limited time sale that you need to have in your collections. These are all must buy, must own reviews that are all above 9.0 review scores and above, of all these different 4K movies and TV series that are highly recommended that you must have in your collection. Though I will warn you, some people get very confused by the way it's explained on Amazon. It's very simple though. It's 2 titles get added to your cart. One of the 2 titles is 50% off. So you want to make sure that the 2 titles you're adding to your cart are similarly priced. So basically, let's say 2 titles are $20 each. You get 50% off of one of them, which basically makes both of the titles 25% off each. However you want to do the math, that's how it equates to. So you want to add the same price value to get the biggest discount, which makes some of these titles just absolutely amazing deals, which is what I'm going to share with you here in these quick fire reviews about must own, must buy recommended titles. It's a stunning deal. Let me tell you, there was some amazing deals that I even got because they were the lowest sale prices. Starting off here with recommended must buy, must own releases on this amazing sale is The Sixth Sense. This got a review score of a 9.1, and Signs, that I previously reviewed, got a review score of a 9.4. You gotta have these ones in your collection. They're M. Night Shyamalan, basically mystery, thriller, sci-fi, horror, psychological, thought-provoking with a twist. I love these M. Night Shyamalan films. If you want something that you'll sit back and just be wowed, if you've never seen these, the 4K transfers that I previously reviewed with an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review, you can check out those reviews right now on this channel. Both of these are an amazing deal during this sale. Add both of these and check out, and you'll get them for one of their lowest sale prices ever. Because during this buy one, get one 50% off, the discount, if you add both of these because they're similarly priced and check out, you get them for their best sale prices. And for all of these recommendations, I'll put the Amazon exclusive sale links as a pinned comment below for all of you to make it easy for you. Coraline and Paranorman, these amazing stop motion animated films, got a reference quality review score of 9.8. The Dolby Atmos on these are incredibly immersive, and the image is reference quality as well. You will be shocked and surprised with these. These are must-buy, must-own, limited edition SteelBook releases with spot glossing. Currently on sale, lowest sale prices ever during this limited time sale. Add these two, and you buy one, get the other one for 50% off, which makes them their lowest sale prices. If you want to know my full review, that review is available right now on this channel with exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparisons. If you want to check that out, these are amazing films. Now, I also put down below the direct link for the overall sale. There's also Blu-ray TV series, books, but it's mostly for movies, TV series, 4Ks, and if you go to the second search bar, I'll show you up above there a screenshot. There's another search bar for this sale only that it's below the top one that's on Amazon. You can search in that by putting in 4K. Just type in the number 4 and K and press enter, and it'll bring up all of the 4Ks in this sale, or you can put in SteelBooks, and it'll pull up all of the SteelBooks that are in this sale. And I couldn't cover them all in this video, but let me tell you, there are some amazing deals. But you want to search in the second search bar. If you want only to pull up 4Ks, just type in that second search bar as I show you in that picture, 4K. SteelBooks, if you want to check out TV series, just type in TV. You want to check out Blu-rays, type in Blu-ray. But use that second search bar that you see below that I circled in that picture. That makes it easy to search in the sale. There is some amazing stuff. Now, Kubo and the Two Strings and the Box Trolls, these amazing stop motion films that go right along with Paranorman and Coraline, these got reference quality review scores of 9.8. Stunning releases. Must own limited edition SteelBooks. Lowest sale price, buy one, get one 50% off. Now, Rocky, the Knockout Collection that I previously reviewed on this channel, I did all the individual releases and the box set. I own these in limited edition steelbooks and in this actual box set that's on sale right now for lowest sale price. And the entire box set got a review score of an amazing 9.4, must own, must buy. Another box set, you can combine these together, buy one, get one 50% off. This is the lowest sale price it's ever been for the Bill and Ted Most Triumphant Trilogy in this limited collector's edition box set. This got a review score of a stellar 9.3, must own, must buy release as well. This contains all 3 films in the trilogy in this big hard case. Both of these, combine these together, makes them an amazing deal. Tommy Boy and the Man in the Iron Mask, both of these got review scores of 9.4s. Stunning 4K releases. I gotta say, The Man in the Iron Mask is one of those that a lot of people missed out on. It's highly underrated. It's basically a Three Musketeers story with a twist, and it's got really good swashbuckling action adventure. The musical score on it is gorgeous. This is a stunning 4K transfer. Tommy Boy was amazing as well. I just gotta say, for Man in the Iron Mask, if you want something you haven't experienced yet, this is one of those that's highly underrated. If you like any of the Three Musketeers movies, you've got to have this one in your collection. Rush and Captain America Brave New World and its limited edition steelbook. Both of these are included in the sale, and Rush got a review score of a 9.3. It has an incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Both of these films are a ton of fun and are must-own 4Ks. Lilo and Stitch, that I did an exclusive advanced 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review, and it got a stunning reference quality 9.9 review score, is currently on sale for its lowest sale price, along with Mufasa in this exclusive limited edition steelbook only 4K release, got a review score of a 9.6. Both of these must buy, must own 4K releases on sale currently right now for their lowest sale prices. Buy one, get one 50% off. I put that Amazon exclusive link for both of these down there below. If you have not added these to your collection, the new Dolby Atmos mix for Lilo and Stitch and that stunning watercolor backgrounds, you'll have your mouth on the floor the entire time you're watching Lilo and Stitch. reference quality, gotta have these. Dundy in this exclusive Sony limited edition Steelbook release with the brand new Dolby Vision 4K transfer. This got a review score of an outstanding 9.5. This transfer is exclusive to this limited edition Steelbook only release, and right now it's on sale for its lowest sale price ever. Stripes in its Sony exclusive limited edition Steelbook release with the brand new Dolby Vision 4K transfer. I reviewed this and it got a stellar review score of a 9.2. Both of these are Sony exclusive new Dolby Vision transfers that are only available in these limited edition Steelbooks that will sell out. Right now on sale for lowest sale prices ever. Add both of these to your cart. Buy one, get one 50% off. Two more Sony exclusive new Dolby Vision 4K transfers that are only available in these 4K releases is A League of Their Own. This got a brand new Dolby Vision 4K transfer that I previously reviewed. Much higher rough average bitrate, much better looking image, stable film grain, must own, must buy 4K release, and Godzilla from 1998, exclusive to this limited edition Steelbook only release. And Godzilla got a review score of a 9.5. You gotta have these in your collection. Red Dawn and Point Break in these limited edition Steelbooks are included in the sale. Red Dawn got a review score of a 9.0 and Point Break got a review score of a 9.3. Both stunning 4K transfers that you've got to own, but in these limited edition Steelbooks, the remaining stock is on sale right now in this amazing sale. They are spot glossed, and let me tell you, in my original reviews, these were something that I really enjoyed having in my collection. You gotta have these 4K releases. Dragonheart got a previous review score of a 9.0, and this limited edition Steelbook for its remaining stock is currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever. Combine it with Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. This just came out, and it's included in this sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. This is the best this film has ever looked. Based on the way they originally created, I'm amazed we got this on 4K. It was a very healthy improvement over the previous Blu-ray release. Must buy 4K release. John Hughes Pretty in Pink and Dune Prophecy Season 1 currently included in this sale. Both of these are very fun 4K release. I really enjoyed Dune Prophecy Season 1. It's a fun sci-fi escapism combining and building on the Dune universe, and you can't go wrong with John Hughes Pretty in Pink. Just one of those cult classic comedies. Zombieland and Zombieland 2 Double Tap in these exclusive limited edition Steelbook releases by Sony are included in this sale. These with their obviously matte finishes have really cool artwork. I love how they look together on my shelf, but these have not been on sale for this low ever. Buy one, get one 50. Get these right now. And let me tell you, the Dolby Atmos and DTS:X audio mixes will kick your butt. I laugh at these. They have some good action, adventure, end of the world zombie movies. These are right up my alley. I love watching these. I've watched each of these films 4 times already. Check these ones out. Now, Spider-Man No Way Home and Weird Al Yankovic, both of these in their limited edition Steelbook releases with spot glossing on the Weird Al. These are must-buy, must-own 4K releases. If you have not picked these up, now is the time for their lowest sale prices ever. The 4K transfers on these are stunning with their Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and let me tell you, Spider-Man's Dolby Atmos audio mix is a massive treat to experience, and the limited edition Steelbooks, man, I gotta say, they are straight fire. And I put the Amazon exclusive links for every single one of these that are on sale as a pinned comment in the comment section below, as well as the overall sale link. So any of these you're wanting to buy or add to your collection, it's always important to make sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. I do all this work for all of you to gather all of these recommendations, review scores, do all this testing, analysis, and reviews, and combine all of them as a pinned comment in the comment section below to make it easy for all of you to get all of these, so that way it doesn't take you longer to search for them. But those links down there, they support the creation of these videos. That is the only way I'm supported here on this channel. When you click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links, that means the world to me and my family. That's how I'm able to pay the bills and keep the lights on. That's what's allowed me to do this professionally for many years here on my channel. With all of my medical conditions, trigeminal neuralgia, the severe chronic pain I live in, it's something that I've really felt blessed to be able to do this with all of you every single year. And that's why I always say thank you to all of you. Your support when you click and buy through those truly does mean a lot. So that's why I always share, don't go buying from any other online retailer. Always come back and use my Amazon sale links, so that way I can always continue to provide this content for all of you every single week. I dive into all of these, I test and review them. Heck, this video, I think I reviewed 14 different items with review scores to give you and let you know all of the quality of all of this content. If you want to become a super fan, join my Collectors VIP Club. It only costs you a couple of bucks every month. That donation goes back into the work that I do here on this channel as well. That all means the world to me and my family, so that's why I always share. Make sure to financially support these videos by always clicking and buying through those links down there. Join my Collectors VIP Club. All of your support truly is amazing, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love sharing the joy and fun of collecting and owning physical media with all of you every single week. That's why I put my body into this. I mean, after I film these videos, I'm always in a ton of pain. It's kind of like this massive letdown feeling where just like all of a sudden I crash from the pain and everything. It's a bad feeling afterwards, but I do it every week because I'm trying to help all of you, just like I know all of you really enjoy learning about all these going out of print or things that have come back in stock. And that's why I do this for all of you, to help all of you out so that way you can enjoy the joy and fun of physical media. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.